Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to Team Infinite Health and Happiness. We are so happy to have you join us tonight. We've actually added, I think, 15 people to the team so far. We added 10 last month. So I'm hoping that we add about 10 more by the end of the month, and that'll be an exceptional month for us. And then the next month we're going to reach for maybe 40 people, because everybody should be working to get their 3, and that's what happens. It's you, me, and 3. So first I want to welcome the new ambassadors that have joined us just since last week, and I just am so thrilled to have y'all pick us to join, because it's an honor to have you join our team. It shows that you believe in us as much as we believe in you. And so welcome Deborah Dinkins, Connie Packard, Amber Morgan, Jill Simons, Dana Benton, Christopher Williams, and Patricia McKinnon. So we're actually kind of doing this for new ambassadors, because we wanted to go back and double check and make sure that everybody is getting all the training that they need. Now, it's a little overwhelming when you first get started, and there's a lot of places that you can go for information, and we're going to go over those. I would suggest that you kind of focus on one area of training. I'm going to go over some of the pages that I want you to join. I absolutely want to make sure that you're on all of these pages, but for training, I want you to get with your leader and y'all figure out which avenue, because there's multiple avenues, and that's what makes Plexus even better, is that it's not just a one-trick pony. I mean, there's multiple places you can go for information. So the first thing I want to make sure that you're doing is that you're on several Plexus corporate pages. Of course, Plexus Worldwide, you want to be on that Facebook page. Then you want to be on the our team page, obviously, because we post a lot of corporate information there, but that's also where we post team things and team contests and and that's where we're going to celebrate you. When you rank up, when you sign an ambassador, we're going to celebrate you there. So you do want to be on our team page, which is called Team Infinite Health and Happiness. Then we have another team page that's actually our support page, and it is called Infinite Health and Happiness Support. And let me be real specific on the difference between the two. Team Infinite Health and Happiness, that's for our team. That's where I'm going to post all the information that you need to become the best ambassador you can. The support page is for you to add any of your potentials to, any of your friends to. It's an open forum for you to add people to. And what do I post on there? I post probably 4 or 5 times a day. I'm going to post testimonies. I'm going to post videos. I'm going to post information. I'm going to post tips. And the majority of those things you can easily copy and paste onto your regular page. I will say, and I need to just get better at this, most of the time you need to go ahead and add a disclaimer if you're posting it on your public page, because we don't want to say that we cure or can get rid of any diseases or illnesses. So you just may want to post a disclaimer. But let's say you wake up and you think, I don't even know what to post today. Go to the support page. Think, support. I can go there and I can pull off anything. I can just save the picture, copy the verbiage, and post it. So there's no excuse for not posting. I also want to make sure that you are on, and we're gonna dive deep into this page in just a minute, the Plexus Academy, Ambassador Academy page, Plexus Ambassador Academy page. And that is Y'all, if I had just had that when I first got started, life would have just been so different. There's so much information there. There's so much training there. We're going to look at that in a minute, but I want to make sure that every ambassador is on that page. Then the last one is the Plexus Work from Home page, another page that's going to give you a lot of love support on running your business from your home, and lots of ideas and things you can do to build your team and build your business and be successful like we all want to be. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Trila. She has our next topic. I have to find her. There she is.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted.
You're unmuted, yeah.
Okay. One of the things I wanted to share about that I told Terry is for ambassadors that are ambassadors who are working the business, and for those of you who are just ordering your own products for your families, and just being what I call a wholesale customer, okay? There are some things you need to know about your subscription. Now, subscription is a monthly auto ship, and Plexus has this in place really as a convenience for us, not to inconvenience us in any way, but as a convenience, because our products are consumable. 90% of them come in a month's supply, and they're consumable. So if we're taking them as we should, we need to replenish them each and every month. It's not a gotcha kind of thing. If it were, we wouldn't be able to control it. You are in total control of your subscription. You can change it at any time you want, okay? But there's some things you've got to remember about your subscription. Okay, the first thing is, if you are an ambassador, it is really helpful to everyone, to corporate, to try to keep the prices down, to your upline, to you yourself, if you can order 100 PVs or more each month. If you can't, maybe work on getting a customer, okay? That is what Plexus has based the entire compensation plan around, is an ambassador getting 100 PVs at least. And that's when you qualify to get paid. So that's important to remember. Now, if you can, lately, this has been probably just the past year or so, they have been running a special where if you get 130 or more PVs, you get free shipping. And y'all, that's usually $5 to $8, depending on, or 10 even, depending on what you're ordering, the weight of it and stuff. So that might be something to consider as well. Then if you or loved one needs or wants the wonderful CBD oil that helps with so many things, they have been allowing us to order it and just pay the shipping cost if our subscription is 150 or more. So that's something to kind of keep in your mind too as you're working things out. Like, okay, let me give you a strategy, an example. Okay, let's say you order about 110 PVs a month, okay? And your mom lives in the same town as you. She only wants to do the vitamins, okay? Instead of putting her as a preferred customer, go ahead and order her those vitamins and let your PVs be higher and get the free shipping. Does that make sense? Now, you don't want to do that consistently and for the neighbor down the street or for a friend around, because it's supposed to be your products. But if it's your mom, if it's a family member that lives close by, then I would think by all means, your personal account is for you and your family, okay? So that's just a strategy that you might want to consider. Now, recently, they have come up with perk points that are attached to our subscription. Perk points are redeemable for free products. Now, there's a catch. They are only redeemable when you on a subscription order. So you can only use them when you're doing a subscription of 100 or more, okay? You get perks by having a subscription of at least 100, then 150, of 200, and so forth. But here's the hard news. Here's the hard part. If you ever delete your subscription totally or let it drop below 100 PVs, you lose your perk points. And y'all, perk points are about 10 to 1. So like if you have 350 perk points, that's about $35, and you can get a free product. Most people get 250 perk points when they join. I think that's what you get. And then the very next month, if you have a 100 point subscription, you've got 350 perk points, and you get a free product. You get to redeem that for a free product. And we can go into more detail, but it's pretty self-explanatory when you get back there. Just kind of look for it. But if you go to your virtual office and scroll down, it'll say how many perk points you have. So let's say you have a subscription set up for 100 and you decide you don't want the active combo anymore. You want to do the Joy-On this month, okay? Please, please, please make sure you don't go in and delete the active combo and then add the Joy-On, because you've deleted your subscription. And it even asks you, are you sure you want to delete this? Add the Joy-On first, then turn around and delete the other one. So add what you want new first, and then delete the old. And that will keep your perk points there. You understand? Because I've had people lose them, and I had somebody with over 600 perk points. That's $60. And I've been trying to share this on these team calls, and so I just really wanted to share that again. So, okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so keep your perk points. I have like 1,300. I need to cash those in. Okay, so now I want to go and show you. I'm going to share my screen, and we're actually going to go to the Plexus Academy page, because I want to show you exactly where I want you to go as a brand new ambassador. Let me see if I can move that. I'm sorry, Plexus New Academy. New Ambassador Academy. So here's what's so important. And I know that I believe Brittany has gone through every one of the units, but I'm not sure that we have others on this call. I know a few others have. So here's where I want you to go. I want you to get on this page, and first of all, just check everything out, okay? Lots of people, okay, not sure what happened there. Lots of people making comments, great videos getting started, welcoming you, just amazing videos. But here's where you really can dig deep and learn how to run this business. So you go to the units, and it's so little, but I want you to make sure you know exactly where it is. And you start with unit 1, new ambassadors start here, start now, and lessen your learning curve. So I personally, and some of them are videos, some of them are things you need to read, some of them are just checklists. But y'all, if you get through every one of these units and you comprehend it and you get it and you grasp the concept, I promise you that you are going to do great. There's scripts, which I think is one of the hardest things for a lot of ambassadors. Even sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm going, okay, well, what should I say to this person? You know, and even sometimes Trinley and I will say, okay, well, what would you say to this person? So go to the recruiting scripts, use that, let Plexus help you. Don't waste 30 minutes on a 3-minute message, because time is money. So get in here, go through all of the units and study. And look, y'all, there's 9. So if you just spent if you just did 2 or 3 a day, and they don't take very long, within 3 days, you're going to be up and running. But I want you on this page, and I'm not sure Trila and I need to double check and make sure that we've added every one of our new ambassadors to this page, and we'll make sure that we do that. But this is a huge place for learning, and I pull a lot of information. You're going to see they post when there's trainings that are going to happen. They post when events are happening. So this is absolutely a page that you need to be on. Okay, so now we're going to go back, and Trila is going to talk a little bit, and I'm just going to use my virtual office. Trila's going to talk a little bit about what's in your virtual office, and I'm going to turn it over to Trila to cover this part. Right. Okay. Wait, Trila. You're muted. There.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I think I was clicking the button at the same time you were.
Probably.
Okay. When you first log onto your virtual office, it has all of these different videos that you can watch that tell you about each and every section. But what Terry has pulled up here first is the dashboard, okay?
Let me go back.
That's okay.
Hold on. Okay, dashboard.
What she has pulled up is the dashboard, and the dashboard is just an overview of everything. The first one is whether you have your subscription on or off. Thumbs up, on, thumbs down, off. The next is how many personal volume you have. That's the PV. That's the one I was talking about. That you want your subscription to be 100 or more and so forth. But what Terry's is showing now is that she has 753 in orders along with her order. Okay, so that's how many pay points she has. The next is, not pay points, volume points, PV, personal volume points. The next one, 303, is how many pay points she has. That's the big one. That's where what you get for your team, and that tells you what rank you are, okay? And then the next one is how many ambassadors have been added to her team new this month. Down below is the perks that I was talking about. Yep, Terry, you need to cash yours in.
I need to go shopping.
You do. And then she has 1,300. Well, I only have like 600 or 7. The next is how many leaders retreat points she has. And that's real important. Remember the all-important number of 800 to earn your spot. Now you have to qualify. Qualify is different from earning, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. And then we have a bunch of other information here that y'all is really, really good. Just play around with it. But where I want to spend most of the time is on that left bar. Don't click on anything yet, Terry, please. Okay. If you look at it, and I can't read it, okay, it says My Business at First, okay, and there's going to be drop downs under everything, training, and so forth. The training center is where you will find what we're going to talk about in just a minute, not now, Terry. And then you have the incentives and recognition, and you have sharing plexus. It's under sharing plexus where you can actually go and post a video on Facebook or get the URL from the video to send to somebody about a certain product. It has they have graphics there that you can go ahead and make just a post, not just a video, but a graphic. It's all there for you, okay? But on the training, let's go back to the training, because that's what we're talking about tonight. You have the resource library. Oh my gosh, research library is full of, it's a library. I mean, it's full of just about everything you can think of. The next is the new ambassadors start here. That's where the new ambassadors need to start. Now, whether you are building a business or just new, I personally would suggest you go through these. There is a quick start guide, and if Terry scroll down just a little bit more, you'll see where it has, I think, 5 different parts, right? you need to go through these and just read through them. Set yourself a goal of completing them, one a day or one a week, depending on your schedule, but it is all right here for you. It gives you verbiage to reach out to people when you're ready to do that. It helps you understand how you get paid. It helps you understand so many aspects of this company. Okay, so that's where, if you have not gone through this part, no matter if you've been like Terry and me at this for 7 years or not, I would definitely do this new ambassador quick start guide, and you might learn something new.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I just can't agree more. There's so many exciting things in this. It goes through every single day, and there's videos for everything. And these are videos that you can share with other people too. There's just tons of information. How to earn some cash, which we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Just so many things. How to share on social media. It just
it's everything.
Details, things that we don't have as much time to one-on-one train you like you should be trained. I wish we could, but like if we've added 15 people this month and we still have 10 days left to go, that's kind of challenging. So I just highly recommend that you go get the tools that you've been given. This is like a how-to book, and it's right there. So now I want to talk real quick about the launch parties. And we've done 4, and we have 2 scheduled tomorrow night. And, if you're brand new, I would schedule a launch party as soon as you sign up. If you've been an ambassador for a long time, I would go ahead and schedule a launch party. And here's why. This gives you an opportunity for third-party validation. This gives you an opportunity to invite your friends to share, and you don't have to do much. You don't have to do the actual presenting. So if you're brand new, you're scared. There's fear. That's the hard part. And for some people who've been doing it for a long time, there's still that fear. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Well, with the launch party, you tell us you want the launch party. You give us your list of 100 names. We set up the Zoom. We do the graphic for you. We send the graphic with the Zoom information. You set up an event on Facebook, just like I do every team meeting. And if you don't know how to do that, guess what? We're going to help you do that. We're going to teach you how to do it, because it's easy. But if you've never done it before, that's scary too. So we want to take away all the fear. So we give you the verbiage on how to invite your friends to the party. I know that Shay has over 90 people invited to her party tomorrow night. Then what you do is the day of the party, you send a reminder to everybody. Don't forget, checking on my call tonight. And we're posting a few things on that event. Then we host the event. You introduce us, and let me tell you, if you've never spoke before, a group before, I know that Mary, she did her launch party last week. She did a great job introducing us. You just introduce us, then we take it from there. 30 minutes, short and sweet. We share some about products. We share some about our stories, play a game or two, then you close it out. It's that simple. And I'm just telling you that you will grow so much with this experience, just like I've told y'all a million times before. When I first started out, one of my teammates kept saying, Terry, you need to do team calls. You need to do team calls. I was scared to death. Scared to death. I wrote them all out. The first call was a colossal failure. I cried after it was over. The internet went out. It was horrible. It was horrible. But you know what? Everybody else thought it was great. And now look at us. So my point is that you just jump off the cliff and do it. You're going to be just fine. We're there to help you. We want to see you grow. We want to see you share. And if you can get 7, 8 people on there, I bet you can get 2 or 3 ambassadors. So highly recommend the launch parties as a shooting place to shoot right out of the barrel, and let's get you going. I don't want you to hesitate. I don't want you to say, oh, I need to do all these units before I do that. Oh, I need to come up with my why, or I need to have my own story. No, don't wait. Let's do it. Let's get this party started. We want to see you grow. The faster you grow, the more money you make because you are fast tracking. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over to Trila, and she's going to talk everything there is about Leaders Retreat.
Oh my gosh. Everything?
Well, not everything, but.
No, not everything. Okay. Terry and I want to really reach out to you and invite you to really consider working towards Leaders Retreat. Leaders Retreat is it's a vacation. It's not like convention. It's not a convention where you go to a bunch of meetings and a bunch of learn about a bunch of things, even though convention's really a lot of fun too. But anyway, it is a true vacation, and you are pampered. When you earn the 800 points for convention, for Leaders Retreat, that gives you your hotel room free and some meals. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how many meals. We never know until they announce it. You do have to pay your way there, and it is in Phoenix in January. So there's plenty of time to look for a good flight, but or to figure out how you're going to drive and get there. But it is definitely worth going. If you have not stayed in a Gaylord hotel or a really fancy hotel, you deserve to at least try for those 800 points to get you a spot reserved. Okay, it is doable. It is very doable, but you've got to work hard. I have really been working hard this month, really, really hard, and I'm going to continue on because I want to go. I do. I want to go. So I would rather all of us go. That would be more fun to me if we could all go than just me and Terry. She'll go. If I go, she'll go. But anyway, what I'm saying is I really want you to go.
We do. Yeah, Trila, I'm right there with you. Thank you so much. And I've said this before, work towards Leaders Retreat. Work as hard as you can, because even if you fall a little short or you don't make it, you're going to be building a team. If you qualify, then that means you should add 3 ambassadors. If you had 3 ambassadors every month and you work with those 3 ambassadors, you should be okay in getting your PVs. So just work towards it. And worst case scenario, you're building a business. Worst case scenario, you are going to have a residual income at the end of this contest. So it's a win-win. So we highly, highly recommend that you do that. So let's go back over real quick the things that we've suggested that you do. Jump on the pages, okay? Make sure that you're on the pages on Facebook so that you are in the know of every single thing. Make sure you have your subscription set up. Then when you sign ambassadors, make sure they have their set up too, so that makes sure that you get that residual income. And if a product isn't working for them, work on setting up a new subscription with products that they want to try, because some people need their subscriptions tweaked. Make sure that you go through the units on the Plexus Ambassador Academy page. I'm telling you, if you go through those units and you do the 5 things on the ambassador training in the virtual office, you are good to go. Get with us and set up your launch party. I'm telling you, they are so helpful, and plus they're fun. And then last but not least, hopefully you are working towards Leaders Retreat, because you deserve it. You deserve a break. You deserve to go. I mean, I just can't even tell you the experiences that we've had. Last year we were on, what was it? The ship that we were
Midway.
on. Huh?
The Midway.
The Midway. For a party, but we got to tour it, and it was so enlightening and historical. And we went to Coronado, the old hotel, Coronado Hotel. We've been to DC, and we've toured some things in DC, and then the cruise, and going to Key West, and just all these amazing things. And we want y'all to experience those too. So Plexus is so much more than just selling health and wellness products. It's a change in your life, and it's making memories, and it's making friends that, and it's a community that, especially during these times when so many people are isolated and stuck at home, this is a great community that you can belong to. So we're going to close it out, and I'm going to let Trila close it out with a quick prayer, if you guys don't mind. Trila?
Yes. Gracious Heavenly Father, thank you so much for all that you give to us. Sometimes our eyes are focused on what we don't have anymore, being so isolated and not getting to go and do like we want. I know that nerves are stretched thin. I know that patience is stretched thin. Father, help us as Plexus ambassadors, as representatives of a health and happiness company, to be a beacon of light when others are hurting so. Send us those who need our products, but more importantly, need our support and friendship. Help them to know that we will welcome them with open arms and support them in the business and in their lives. Thank you for all you give to us. In your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And if you need anything, reach out. We're here for you. And as always, dream big.